What's up, everybody? We are back streaming again. Hopefully. That ain't the right title. That is not the right title. That is not what we are doing. Especially not now that that challenge would take even longer in theory. Right. Well, I kind of just started this stream casually and not abruptly with no plans at all whatsoever. Ooh. Hello there. We're driving the HST. We're going to do Intercity, except I'm not just going to terminate at Brynmouth. We're going to actually go distances, lads. We're spawning at Short Rock. We're going straight to Pencarn. Ooh. I'm in a public server. Let's try again. I refuse to play on a public server because I would die. I'd actually be not surviving that. It's not something that I'd survive. Right, so what's the plan here? Why does that say 6 days ago? That is not right. Okay, we're going. No messing around. We're spamming this because or should we do a different livery? What other livery could we do? What would executive be like? Ooh. What do we do here? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Can I put 2 at the front with a DVT at the back? Like, is that actually a thing that I can still do? I can't put a DVT. Good. I'm just going to say good. Right, we're doing this consist because I like it. We are now in a private server. And we're going to do some routes. Let's listen to the startup sounds because I love them. Yeah, that seems about right. Oh, there's an S car marker there. I never noticed that. We are going... Shit. Why can't I go intercity to Cuffley then? What's this all about? What's all this about, eh? It's 29 minutes just to Leeton. Oh, this sucks. Well, we'll do it. We'll just do Norrington. Don't have to go to Cuffley. So I want to see how handsomely I get paid by Intercity now.
St. Selon, Liscarron, Brynmouth, Millbridge, Leeton, and Norrington. City service to
Turn down the game audio. Something like that. That works. Maybe a bit more. Okay, I think that's perfect.
We will shortly be arriving at St. Selon.
So this will be the first time on this update that I've gone beyond Brynmouth. Because I've only been doing the actual content of the update so far. there lights for the cab? I think... Wait, so if I turn the game to like really dark, is there going to be a Hell Unleashed? Hold on, I have to test this.
This is St. Cellen.
There's light. Are there lights in here? There has to have been. Well, to be fair, in cars, lights only on the speedometer, and it looks like they've got those. And also welcome. So maybe it's just a bit like that. Should we not? No. Maybe? For a bit. I'll deal with it for a bit. Whoops, wipers not gonna do much. Off we go. We skip Griffin. Griffin? Griffin. Skip that.
Welcome on board this intercity service to Norrington, calling at Liscarron, Brynmouth, Millbridge, Leeton, and Norrington. The next station is Liscarron.
Oh, the rain's gone. Oh, the wiper can get quite violent. My final stop is Norrington. I was going to go to Cuffley, but there wasn't any intercities for it. I'm just trying to see how much I get paid for a 40-minute route. I don't think they've changed anything about the main line, but I haven't driven up to 125 on this, so that's mainly my thought process behind doing this. Oh, easily this one. SCR HSD is amazing, but it's funny because 755 was done great in SCR, I think. SCR's done great with the HSD, and BR's done even better than SCR in both of those. But easily this one, but they're both amazing. I want to hear the horn again. It's a good horn. I've got the hang of braking on this. But now that I say that, I know I'm just going to smash it through the next station. In fact, I think I might smash it through here. Oh, the car stop was there. I thought it was here where the Zeds are, because that's where it normally is. Oh well, the doors are fine.
This is Liscarron. This is an intercity service to Norrington.
Doesn't matter if the doors are fine. I don't actually know. Maybe the wiki would tell me if they've done that yet. I'll just Google it. Okay, AI is useless. It's just talking about Russian military plates. Maybe I should be more specific. Great Western Main Line.
Welcome on board this intercity service to Norrington, calling at Brynmouth, Millbridge, Leeton, and Norrington. The next station is...
Doesn't say anything about it on Google. Like, absolutely nothing. Doesn't even acknowledge its existence. And I don't know. I guess you have to just drive loads of trains until it tells you to stop at it on your UI. Like loads of different ones. But it's not the HST, and it's not the 175. Maybe, could be. Maybe if it's 9 car, I don't think so. It can't have been the 9 car. But it doesn't make sense to me. I need to leave the Grower Garden server. Like, actually no one cares about the game anymore, and I just get pings about it, and I keep thinking, I need to leave, and I don't leave. So I forget about it. So now's my chance. Can't actually see much. So it's getting dark. So where are we going here? There it is. Oh, I want to check the tide actually. Because earlier... interesting. It's the same as it was earlier. That's 9 hours ago. So I don't know. Maybe that's close enough to the tide. Maybe it's only got 2 phases, which I guess is fair enough for a Roblox game. Yeah, I understand that. You can change the time. Well, I think if it doesn't have any in real life, it shouldn't have any in the game. Because in real life in the UK, cars have little lights up where my mouse is, but it's like illegal to turn them on when you're moving for some reason. So maybe it's the same with trains, so they just don't build them in the first place. But cars have them on the speedometer, which it clearly does have here. But it's not too dark yet. as long as the front lights work. Yeah, I don't understand the rule
We will shortly be
either.
arriving at
Even though I do live in the UK, I don't know why they do it. Maybe it's a bit of distraction. Maybe it makes it hard to see, especially at night, because it blinds you or something. Oh, I haven't got a car marker popping up on here, so I've got to look for it. Won't be that one, that's way too close. It'll be at the end. Cool, there's a... It's a bit more misty. They've definitely changed the way some of the visual effects look like. That's a different kind of mist to what I'm used to. Right, now we're entering known lands. There's meant to be a siding here somewhere. No clue where it is. Like, at all. This is new. Is it to do with the sun? It's supposed to be a siding. But where is it? Well, we're off. Yeah, but I swear it said in the update log that there was something about a siding at Brynmouth. I'm gonna find it. Yeah. Brynmouth siding opened. But where is that? I can spawn on it even with the 175. Let's look for signal layouts maybe. There's a lot of signals over here. Maybe it's over here somewhere. Or in here. Well, it's not in here, is it? But I've never seen the siding. Oh, we've got ambient sounds. Whoa, the ocean is Is that sand? Yeah, they've definitely put tides in. Just on the whole game, on the whole map. I don't think there was sand there before. I think it was just straight up water. Well, that's, yeah, it is. That's definitely new. I think this is the fastest I've been able to get on the HST so far. It's quite a slow line. But I'm direct from Leeton to Norrington, so I'll be super fast. Hopefully. Now it is super dark. Now I actually can't see anything. I'd hate driving like this. On the train. On the car it's not so bad, but like on the train, you ain't seeing anything. I mean, you might see a bit better than in the Roblox Lego game, but well, at least you can still see the signals. But that's because they've added a glow to them. So, in theory, I think the longest possible route that you could have on Intercity now is 54 minutes, because it's 16 minutes between Brynmouth and Pencarn on the longest possible, like most possible stops on Intercity. And I know it's 38 minutes before from Calfleet to Brynmouth.
We will shortly be
So
Millbridge,
Something like that.
Tier 4, trains to Fair and
All braking
Leeton.
distances
Please
might be
mind
an
the gap
issue.
between the
I
train
might need to brake a
and the
bit earlier.
platform edge.
I'm fine here though. Surely. Hopefully. Okay, but I can like not even see the station even though it's right there. I do get what you mean now. And they haven't even got car markers on the thing here. So I don't even know when I'm stopping. Oh shit, why is it? There you go. Oh, it just spawned in. How am I supposed to deal with that? Even professionals wouldn't manage to pull this off. No one's stopping perfectly when you can't see it.
Please mind the gap between the train.
You know what, you're perfectly reasonable. I'm going exploring. I'm exploring Millbridge. Okay, I can't even explore. I'm sure I actually can't explore. It is impossible. So, there we go. Now we're exploring. It's too misty. Hold on. It's too misty. It's too misty. Oh, better. But this is hold on. How do I do that again? That's also quite new. That's a bug. Not a big one. I actually want to see what happens to these cars. Do they just go into the hill? Do they like keep going? Oh no, that they despawn. If I look inside. Oh, you don't even get to see them clip in. That's unfortunate. That's actually saddening. That makes me so upset, you know. I thought I'd see them go through a hill, but they don't. Maybe they do here if any spawn. They won't spawn there. Do you spawn there? Do you clip in? Wait, you might clip in there. I don't think I have time before things leave. Alright. I don't. I've got to go. Leeton is cooling. That's horrible. That's actually horrible. That was actually so awful.
Welcome on board this intercity service to Norrington, calling at Leeton and
So we get to go. What's the top speed on here? 100.
the next station is Leeton.
It's not the fastest acceleration, is it? But I am driving a 10 coach consist, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Yeah, I believe the reason it's laggy is because, well, partly because of the trains, but there's so many, like, NPC cars out there. Like, I think it's the most on the map, and it just slows it all down. But anyway, it's laggy on SCR, so I can't even, like, complain. Because it just feels so much smoother. And I haven't dropped a single frame. I haven't felt a single frame drop in this whole update. I think I just felt one, though. So, of course it happens after I say that. Even my stream hasn't dropped a single frame. But it also depends what you play on, I think. Like, I think it's quite RAM dependent. And CPU dependent. And old thumbnail. I have not got the correct thumbnail for the stream one either, because I made this, like, this is not the right thumbnail at all. This was from a stream I did a week ago. Well, yeah, if you have a really bad PC, then, there's no helping it. But if you have a really bad PC, you're lagging in most games, surely. But to be fair, I think most bad PCs can handle most Roblox games. So. We're going 105. And it does feel... Why does it just feel so much faster than a normal 105? It's not what a normal 105 feels like to me. But to be fair, I haven't driven over 100 in a while, because that's the extension hasn't got the best speed limits. Well, I actually don't mind speed limits being slow. It means that you feel like there's more content, which there is. I do struggle with braking on locomotives, especially when I'm going quick and I've got to go into stations like Freston Junction. So hopefully I don't do it wrong here. Except for the 90, the 90's easy to brake on. But 86 to 47, I'd die. Like literally, I'd kill all my passengers. Probably gonna kill all these passengers, except I can't really, because there is no one here. I'm gonna slow down as soon as I go out this tunnel, because speed limits change anyway. Ooh, that was some frames. It is hard to brake, but I love the 86 because it's so unique. I love the tap changer, but it's electric only, which is a bit of a shame for me, because you can't exactly go places in this game with EMUs, because they haven't released an electric extension for years. I think it was Cuffley last time they did something, and then it was Avonhill. They were both electric. I think it was two consecutive electric extensions, and then just nothing since. And I think we're doing Third Rail next, which isn't even going to fix the issue. Alright, I have... Do they have markers here? I doubt it. Oh, 8 plus 2 is 10. Well, it'll be this one regardless. I want to actually get to the car stop perfectly. Oof. Ooh, I'll take that. I'm not gonna complain. Can't exactly say that's bad. We're early again. So, the cause of lag in Leeton is that, I'd say. On top of the trains, obviously, but that. And I believe there's some stuff here that moves. Right? Well, there's loads of buildings. First of all, there should be cars here. Or there's stuff down there. I think it's actually to do with the proximity of... Yeah, I think that opened Marden Hill. I feel like the proximity of it... You can see this depot is rendered. So that means you're getting stuff from there. Is Merrin rendered? Almost. But that depot is busy all the time. And this station's just huge. There's always loads of trains here. And you're staring into the face of AI traffic, so you're not exactly going to get the best performance, I think. Yeah. Why did it translate that message? Did you say AI? Oh, you didn't capitalize AI, so they corrected your awful world-ending spelling mistake. Right, we're going. And I think we're straight there now. Yeah. Right. I don't stop anywhere, so we are good.
Welcome on board this intercity service to Norrington. Calling at Norrington.
This will be fun.
Only.
I'm looking forward to this.
The next station is Norrington. Where this train terminates, please ensure you take all your personal belongings with you when leaving the train.
We'll go out the rear car. The whole suspension. Forgot about suspension. We're about to reach new limits. Right, here we go. I don't have to even touch a button until, like, Stirling Street, so I'm just going to sit back. This is going to be beautiful to watch. I prefer the old one because I actually felt terminating there was quite convenient. You can't do that anymore, sadly. It was a convenient spot to terminate at because I feel like it's because I didn't want to terminate at Leeton, but I also didn't want to go all the way down to Norrington. So you sort of meet almost halfway. And we're going to hit 125 in I don't know how long. It is nice actually. It does feel weird playing with the sky bright, even though I know darn well it's 10 PM here, but well, I can see now and I rather actually see things. Well, the lag is starting to come in a bit. Oh, so it literally just lagged the moment that bridge loaded in with all the cars. So that's the thing. Still doesn't make sense to me because the bridge at what's it called? St. Porphin doesn't lag that much. Don't think it lags at all. It runs quite well, the new extension. Favorite route? I don't know if it would let me go from the fair to, well, Stonebrook Town to, I forgot the name, Pencarn at the moment. But I don't know, maybe it's recency bias, but before that it was Stonebrook Town to fair, or Brynmouth to fair. But I can't really say at the moment because I just feel really biased because of how recent this is. But I do really like the new branch, so I guess for now it's Brynmouth to Pencarn. But that's gonna change in like a week, I'd imagine. Avon Hill to Cuffley is great. I feel like it's when the reason why the number of coins in the top right is so high is because of Avon Hill to Cuffley and Brynmouth to Cuffley. Literally, that's it. Because they both take a similar amount of time to do, but now obviously nowhere near the same amount of time because of Pencam. But yeah, it's a great route, especially before they redid the Millbridge line. I think everyone drove it. No one went to Millbridge. But ever since the Brynmouth extension, it's been no. We are quite early. Ooh. How long will I be sitting at Norrington? When I turn around, inevitably. Why am I streaming on low latency as well? And I can't even change it. What is dual stream? Oh, I could have turned it on. I could have got shorts. Actually, no, I don't want shorts views. Fuck shorts views. Because shorts views are little children. And I don't want little children. Right, I feel like I'm slowing down a bit late here, but we'll do it. Oh, what? What's this? I've got different lights. Hold on, I'm setting this to dark. I didn't see this. This changes things. What is this?
Where this train terminates, please ensure you take all your personal
I can toggle.
when leaving the train.
Oh,
Please mind the gap
it's
between
actually
the train
nothing
and
significant at all.
platform edge.
I thought it would actually be. I've never seen it before, so I just thought it'd be good, but it's not. Class 1582. Yeah, I'd imagine it could be on other trains, but wait, the easiest way to not. Oh, no, I will get clapped by the speeding penalty because I don't go in the buffer. I almost got a perfect score, but I didn't. I don't drive the 158 that much, so I wouldn't know. And I'm also gonna spad. Oh, well, okay, I guess I'm not. You know what? I can't complain. 423 coins.
This is
Not bad.
Norrington. Please mind the gap between the train
Where'd we
and
go?
the platform edge. This
Cuffley,
train
and then
terminates.
turn around again.
Please ensure that you take all your personal belongings with you when leaving the train.
Or back.
Thank you for travelling with us today.
What's the difference between these off Reston Junction? I want to see how long these routes can get, actually. I'm going to Cuffley and then turning around. How long am I here for? I am here for 4.5 minutes. I'm gonna genuinely make a pot noodle. I'll see you in 3 minutes. Right, the kettle's boiling, so I might as well sit here. How did I get to Norrington so early? I'm going to turn off the engine. What does it sound like? What? Where was the shutdown sound? If it could get away with this, I'm here. I'm gonna listen to your shutdown sound, and I'm expecting to hear a shutdown sound. 3, 2, 1, go! Maybe. Oh, maybe that's because the kick. Basically, when the kickstart acceleration is so slow, it's because the engine's not actually on. Maybe it's because I've been sitting here for so long, so the fans are on, but the engine isn't. That's my thinking. That's what I think. I'm going to try it again at Cuffley. So that's something to look forward to. Energy saving. These trains were built in 1976. That can't have been like a thing from when it was first built. They did not have the intelligence of green energy back then. Mind you, that was the same year that big heat wave was. Right, the kettle's boiled. I'm going to finish off my noodles. See you in 1 minute and 4 seconds. I'm ready for whatever is going to happen. Nothing, actually. Ooh, that's a hard noodle. Why is it so hard? Well, I'm going to let it... Oh, that's because I just put the water in. Oh, the engines aren't on. No. We failed. Oh, they're closed automatically. And they also didn't close at the same time, which I'd say is quite cool and realistic. I won't be playing in the private server for quite a while. Or public server for quite a while. Not private server, I'll be playing in the private server for quite a while. Because I don't trust the fact that I won't go to, there's an error. Don't worry. Is it still erroring? Or not still erroring? When do I get 65? Alright. Alright, cool. I wouldn't trust going into a public server because I don't think I can get to Pencom without emerging with a 10-minute delay at the moment. I don't trust it one bit. Oh. I show speed? Who cares about I show speed? Not me. Beast. What's he doing actually? Minecraft Hardcore. All bosses day 2. Cool. Good to know. Right, I'm gonna. It's all bunched up. In SCR, well, I've driven some trains quite a lot of the challenge that I'm doing. And I've driven the 332 twice now, and I can confidently say that the fishbowl needs a remesh. Definitely the fishbowl. I haven't actually got to driving the Connect version yet, but the Airlink version definitely. Wait. They lowered the speed limit. They've lowered the speed limit here. What's all this about? No. Why is it so slow? That was a bit random. It used to be 70. Well, I guess we're not that early actually this time. Yeah, 60 miles per hour. It used to be 70. It said something about 75, which is a... That's even higher than the original. I don't know what makes it 75 at any stage, but... Cuffley... I'm quite happy that there's another depot right next to a major terminus, because I always relied on Cuffley sidings, which can only, yeah, and it's just short trains. That's what I was about to say. I want to put long trains in. I could spawn 9-car 808s and it annoyed me. Because I, for some reason, have BR-OCD where I have to spawn right at the end of the line and start a route from where it should start. So I'm so happy that depot is... I don't even think it's 8-car max, because you can't do a 350 8-car, but it can do a 321 8-car. I think it's just depends on the length of the individual coach. Pencon, 50 minutes. How many coins? Right, we're doing this. Oh, it stops at like basically everything other than some of the last few stations.
Welcome on board this
So this is
service to Pencon.
this is so long.
Calling at
This is definitely the last route of the evening because I need to sleep. It finishes at exactly 11 as well. I've got my timing perfect.
Pencon.
That's normally when I would hop off for bed. Oh, engines. Oh, it's too late. Let's explore Cuffley. I need to find Maxwell. I need to find Maxwell. Oh, what? Was this always here? I don't think this was always here. Maxwell could be in here as well. Could be in the stands. What? I am certain this wasn't always here. I have not seen this yet. of using this. Where's the entrance? I want to get in. How much of a ticket? Why is there just a twig? Cuffley is... I feel like if there's anywhere in BR that would be haunted, it would be Cuffley. Yeah, I haven't found Maxwell without anyone's help, but just before this update released, I knew it was under a bridge at Brynmouth, so I just went and said hello. But ever since just casually going to him because I felt like it, I've become invested in Maxwell, and now I want to find him forever. So do I call it? I don't call it Wallsend. Thank God, I hate Wallsend. I like how I feel like that I wouldn't be so invested in Maxwell if Maxwell isn't the reason that Leeton got redeveloped, because apparently Maxwell burnt it down. He set fire to it.
The next station is Norrington.
What got deleted? The Leeton or Maxwell or what? Maxwell hasn't been deleted. He just gets moved every single update and you go look for him. Like, I'll get the update logs up again. It will say at the bottom, Maxwell moved. And it's been like that almost every update since the game released. Oh, 65, not 75. So it's just a bit of an Easter egg, really. $60 miles per hour doesn't actually feel as slow as I thought it would over here. I don't mind the 60 miles per hour limit, this is fine. So it seems like they have made a few minor changes around the rest of the map. Just nowhere near as major as Pencard. And I hope they do the Little Valley line, the Lower Valley line, for like 1.4.3. So that'd be amazing. So this should get my coins over 44k. How much are Robux for coins? I like the fact that it's super, like, bad value. I feel like it encourages people to actually play the game. And build their way up rather than just spending money. Because SCR is the opposite. You won't finish the game without spending money. Like, real life hard-earned cash on a blocky piece of Lego with an ugly cab. Oh, there goes the speeding limit then, because that wasn't good. It does feel super relaxing in a private server. Normally I'd be checking the map to see who's at the Norrington depot just to know if I'm about to
Between the train and
get
the
absolutely
platform edge.
molested. But I don't have to do that. Because I'm on my own. What? Because of Roblox? Oh! Do you get a free private server if you get your thing? I think that is a perk actually, isn't it?
This is
If
Norrington.
that's for all games, then that's actually
Between the
like
train
good.
And the platform edge. This is an intercity service to Penkan.
It's a good perk. I preferred, I don't know if you still get the, thing you got premium where you got more Robux in one purchase. Because premium was the same, like, 500 Robux premium was the same as just buying 500 Robux. Or 400 Robux. It's the same price. So I just bought premium for a month and cancelled it. And it got me places. That extra 100, that's actually... Yeah, they did remove it. And that, to be fair, I didn't exactly put it to good use. But the Israel flags on my avatar were definitely worth the 170 Robux. Even though the Israel Sahur got removed. Because it broke the rules. But they kept everything else. Even the Netanyahu is calling in the Israel chain. I've got to change that at some point because I think there used to be, I don't know if they fixed it, but you basically get banned every time someone reports you for inappropriate avatar, even if it's not inappropriate.
Fortis Green, Millbridge, Brynmouth, Withen, and
But if all it takes is me to rage bait someone enough for them to just look at my avatar and then get me perm banned. And I'm good at getting people angry, sadly, so that's a bit of an issue. Mainly because I play SCR and people get angry all the time. Oh, I stop at Hume Heath. Oh. Oh. It's genuinely sickening. Wherever, it gets me the coins. Surely. I feel like I should be slowing down a bit early for Hume Heath. But I don't know exactly how early I should do it. I'm gonna go at 0.75, which is normally what I do if I went 125, but I'm not. Right. Oh, the 1,000 Robux Game Pass is so bad.
We will show
Like, this would be 1,000 Robux, what I'm driving here.
between the train and the platform edge.
And once they added the Class 91, I think they just knew exactly what they were doing. Because basically every new train since the Robux Game Pass has been long trains exclusively. Half of them have been like, you can only drive them, like even the shortest variants, if you have this Game Pass. Like, that was so bad. I mean, I've always known it's a cash grab just because of the way they know you have to pay Robux. They know you have to pay Robux just to unlock everything in the game. But they took it a step too far there. They just made it even more. That was a perfect stop. That was, like, impossible on the locomotive.
This is Hume Heath. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge. This is an intercity service to Pencarn.
Yes, thank you. I'm actually proud of myself for that one. Oh, that's a... forgot about this mode. I want to see what it looks like to leave in this. It's quite satisfying to sit in this while driving a 755 out of the station because it's so quick. I hate Hume Heath. Like, I wouldn't mind. I don't mind the regional, but I don't like stopping here in intercity. And I feel honoured to be closing my doors in 1 second. Right, let's see this. It's not the fastest. If I was driving a 755, this coach should be out the station already.
Calling at Freston Junction, Leeton, Fortis Green, Millbridge, Brynmouth.
Might be a bit exaggerated,
and
actually.
Pencarn. The next station is Freston Junction.
Yeah, they are. And it's not great. Because I don't think they've made proper sounds for a train, and like, they've only just started learning how to realistically implement the sounds. They're planning on adding the Class 323, and it's got such... the sounds and most important part of it. You've said you're not English, so if you want, I'll show you it leaving a station, because it sounds like something that SCR would fail miserably at implementing. People will only drive it for the sounds. And that's not something SCR's good at. No, I didn't buy TrackNet. Oh, TrackNet, and I have not tried TrackNet. What's a buy? I'm far away from a monitor right now, and I'm bad at reading. I think I have heard of that game, but I've never really bothered to have a look at it. I'm not the best at like trying out new games. I usually stick to games that I've known for a while. But we need more realistic train games because SCR and see the British, specifically British train games. This is like the only realistic one I can think of, but also Dovedale is a thing. But even my patience isn't enough for Dovedale. Like, you just don't move. I'm gonna slow down at 1 mile here. I do not trust these brakes.
We will shortly be arriving at
Preston Junction.
Change here
Wow.
for tram and to other destinations. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
I'm gonna go for another perfect stop. I'm gonna give it another go. Right, 53. That seems like a good speed for me to just slam the brakes. I'm gonna give it a go. I'm not the biggest fan of the Zeros either. I don't mind them when they're on I don't mind the 700s. I think they're classed as the Zeros, maybe. Possibly. I don't know, I don't think they are. But 350s, rubbish. 450s are quite good. What's the point of a 12? No, I'm stopping at the S. Right. Oh, it's twice.
This is Preston Junction. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge. Change here for tram and bus services to other destinations. This is an intercity service to Pencarn.
The Zeros aren't just limited to the 350s, are they? The AM08. Yeah, the Zeros in the UK, I don't think they've got the best name. Like, the 185 I think is classed as the Zero and it is horrible. The 350 is just the 350. Some of the subclasses are fine, but not the /2, definitely not. The 360 is just not good. I don't mind the 380.
Next station is Leeton.
And I don't mind the southwestern ones either. Oh, you're Belgian. European trains. Like mainland Europe is so different to UK trains. I notice. Except for the only train in the UK that I can think of that even remotely resembles any train that's from Europe is the 745s and the 755s and just via flirts in general. Like, they look quite mainland European to me. And also the Eurostar, but obviously I guess it doesn't count, does it? Yeah. We have some strange... I think it's because our rail system is so old
Trains to Ashdean,
that
Ravenhill, Belmont Green,
we
and
do things
Victoria
very
Docks.
differently.
Please mind the gap between the train
Because
and the
we
platform.
can't really go over 125 miles per hour in many areas of the map, simply because of the signalling. Did I just say map? I said map, didn't I? I just called my country a map. The game is gone. Oh shit. Am I spamming that? No. I'm not.
This is Leeton. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge. Change here for trains to Ashdean, Avonhill,
Right.
Belmont
1 minute at Leeton. Whoa. Big buildings. 160 is 100 miles per hour, I think. I don't do good with conversions. And if so, that's just like the usual regional train nowadays for most lines. Except for, I think around London they're quite slow, but that's just because it's London. So it's all quite bendy. Yeah, 100, that's what What? What? What did I do? Wait, holding left and right click at the same time despawns your train. What is that? That is so bad. I thought that was just a bug that randomly happened. So that is what it does. Oh my god. That is horrific. We spawn here, I guess. This is the closest we can get. So let me just test it again. Wait, what? And now it's just not doing it again. Okay, cool. Can't even recreate it. Devs, you're not good at your job. Oh, well, that's 6 minutes. What? How have I suddenly... Just because of that, the stream is now 6 minutes longer. Alright. I'll deal with it. And I don't have these on. That actually happens to me so much, and I never realise that that's why it happens. I keep trying to recreate it. I probably shouldn't. But I guess going from the nearest depot is the best bet. I don't know how this happens to me and only me. Well, I think I've seen someone else moaning about it. But I'm not sure how often this happens to people, but it seems to happen to me so frequently. And it sucks so badly. Actually, I'm changing this plan. We're gonna drive the rest of it because that happened. We're going on a 175. Sure. Let's not drive the HST the whole time. We're going on this. Oh, where do I go? Do I just go to Penkin anyway? probably. Yeah, it's a 43-minute route, sure. That's quite long, actually. That's fine. We're going on the Welsh ones. These aren't loud, are they? Why are they so quiet? Until I go out. But until I zoom out, then they're suddenly loud. Oh, we can go. In Luxembourg, they have Alstom Radio 2, bit newer. I bet it's a lot better, because I heard these aren't amazing in the UK. Oh, what? This wasn't always. There's not always a level crossing here. I am certain. That's brand new. What? Whoa. Okay. Let's calm down, mouse sensitivity. It is your profile picture. I have to absolutely squint to see it because I can't zoom in on your thing. I'm never gonna know. Like, I'd never know. I wish you could expand profile pictures, but you can't. Wait. Oh. This is what? I just clicked open image in new tab. Isn't that helpful? Unless I can zoom. Oh, and now it's just about 5 pixels. Cool. Thanks, YouTube compressors. YouTube file compressors.
We will shortly be arriving at Leeton. Change here for trains to Ashdean, Avonhill, Belmont Green, Norrington, and Victoria Docks. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge.
Oh, I didn't. This is Oh, but I forgot how good the braking on this is. Yes.
Service to Pencon.
I can slow down from here and I'll have no repercussions. I think I will have repercussions actually. Let's not have repercussions. I don't want repercussions. Oh, I still had repercussions. Many of them.
Saint Selin and Pencon. This train is formed of 3.
The platform edge. Change here for trains to Ashdean, Avonhill, Belmont Green, Norrington, and Victoria Docks. This is a regional service to Pencon.
So this is 39 minutes.
Welcome on board
From now.
this regional service to Pencon, calling at Henley Park, Fortis Green, Elm Tree House, Northcote,
11 to
Lowbridge,
21, so like 11 to
St. Paul,
9.
Ferry Road, Llanlowen, Liscarron, Gwithen, St. Selin.
Or 21 to 11. So like
next station is.
I think that's the same time as me, actually. They're quite generous with timings on here, which means I could be around for ages. Just sitting at a station because I'm super early. So maybe I should take things slowly. It's not 10 PM, it's 10:40 PM. So closer to 11 by now.
We will shortly be arriving at Henley Park. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge.
Henley Park, Henley Park, Henley Park.
22, 42, service
One that I just thought of one big issue.
Elmtree House,
There's
Northcote,
basically no passing tracks anywhere between Leeton and Pencon. So if you're an intercity behind the regional that's going all the way to Pencon, you are having a horrible drive.
Train and the platform edge. This is a regional service to.
You are a minimum of, what, 10 minutes late, surely. It's bad enough going to Millbridge or Brynmouth. Imagine doing all that to Pencon. So I don't skip any stops. I could have done this on semi-fast, I think it would have been more enjoyable.
Welcome on
Because
board this
all
regional
of these are
service.
semi-fast stops anyway, I think. It
The
just
next
skips
station is
some of the annoying
Fortisgreen.
stops here. Well, the speedometer is functional, which is something that, despite SCR, I will say SCR has gotten better with modelling cabs, but it has never, I've never seen a functioning speedometer or interactable buttons. Like, I mean, these aren't interactable, so this isn't exactly the best example. That's interactable. That also is. You both are. Cool. Will I make it to 100? I think I will. Please make it to 100. My life will not be
We will
ruined.
shortly be arriving at Fortisgreen.
Oh, I'm not going to make it.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge.
Yeah, newer SCR trains just have detail and everything except for the speedometer and like interactable stuff.
This is Fortisgreen.
I wonder when they use these two platforms and if they ever will. I'm waiting. Just know I'm always waiting.
This train is formed of 3 coaches.
Because I don't think they've ever been used. I have a feeling at some point they could go somewhere. And even now, I feel like some services could benefit from being able to terminate at 40 screen. Yeah, that would be quite good. Maybe it's like... Notice how it heads in the direction towards Preston Junction, where the little other third rail spur goes this way. So maybe there'll be like a loop of third rail that gets to here.
Calling at Elm Tree House, Northcote, Millbridge, Saltcombe, Brimouth, St Porthan, Ferry Road, Llanlewin, Liscarron, Gwithen, St Seven, and Pencarn. The next station is Elm Tree House.
But I would like to see third rail because I basically live around my locals are third rail. But I don't know if they'd be added because they're both quite awkward to add into the game. Because one of them is a class 375, which is literally like completely third rail only, which I feel like would be a bit of a waste, considering that would mean it could barely go anywhere. And then also the 395, which is a bit too fast for this game, even though it can do overhead wires.
We will shortly be arriving at.
Can I make it to 100 before I slow down? Yeah, okay, now I slam the brakes. I feel like I just killed my passengers. Oh! Oh boy. Yeah, our metro is third rail. I think I have killed my passengers. Yeah, they're dead. They're not surviving. No one's getting off this train. Okay, it's actually not too bad. I don't know why I decided. I actually was so committed on making it to top speed that I decided I'd overshoot. I think it's still worth it. I enjoyed doing that. Do these... Oh, they do move. I swear they didn't move before. I think they did, actually. I just never noticed. Is there anything in here? No. Anything here? The elm tree. I guess it. I get the joke. Difficult boat. Okay. I should go out in free cam more often when I'm early. Ooh, maybe not under map though. So where's the river go? Like, nowhere. Just nowhere. Ooh.
Welcome on board this regional service to Pencarn. The next station is Northcote.
I forgot what this horn is. I've never used a horn. So they've just reused the 180 horn. Okay. I really hope they have the same horn in real life. Because that's actually quite unfortunate.
We will shortly be arriving at Northcote. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge.
We don't have many 175s in the UK. I've never been on one. So I don't really know. Oh, this could be a good stop. Look at this. Oh no, I'm stopping short, aren't I? Sadly. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Oh! Oh! Oh,
Landlord.
I'll take that. That's
Within.
like exactly in line with the magnet,
Platform Edge.
the coupler.
This is a regional service to Penkan.
But yeah, our London Underground is. There's 4 rails. I'm not sure what the middle rail's for. I've actually never looked it up. But it's the 3rd rail, which I believe is for powering. The middle rail might be for signalling or something.
Welcome on board this regional service to Penkan. The next station is Mill Bridge.
How long do I have to wait at Millbridge? For made it. Okay. Yes, I fully support this. It is now 2 minutes between Northcote and Millbridge. Oh, yes. The amount of dwell time at Millbridge before now was mental. I can fully get behind this. This is amazing. Millbridge.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge. Change here for trains to Fair and Leeton. This is a regional service to Penkan.
That might be a bad thing though, because it basically means that intercities can't even get to the front because regionals leave instantly.
Welcome on board this regional service to
So there's literally no way for an intercity to pass. Full stop.
St. Porthan, Ferry Road, Langlois,
Or maybe
Scarrow,
Brimouth, actually.
Witham,
Let's have a
St.
look.
Severn, and
Brimouth?
Penkan.
No.
The next station is Saltcombe.
I can't help but say that the station St. Selin sounds like a certain number. And I have a feeling that they could have been intentional. The wind turbines move. Don't know if they always did. Welcome back. Ooh, jump speed.
We will shortly be arriving at Saltcombe.
Saltcombe. I wish there was a little bit of detail as to when the Dawlish storms came here and as to what happened, because I feel like we all know about Saltcombe, what it's based off, but I feel like Dawlish isn't really famous for the station, it's more famous
St.
for the area.
Penkan.
Absolutely not, I don't think it is,
This
because
is
our tunnels are
Saltcombe.
too low.
This is a regional service to
And I
Pencarn.
think if we build new lines, we could possibly put double deckers on, but we're not going to fit them in the tunnels at the moment. I wish we could, because I think they're cool. But it would be so expensive just to implement them. I think at that point you'd just rather operate two six coach units than one 6-coach double decker unit. It saves so much money. But they look cool though, I've seen them. I saw one in France the other week when I was in France. And I wanted to go on one, but we didn't. So he's still spending ages at Saltcombe. Well, we're the UK and we are not famous for a good rail system. So,
Welcome
yeah.
on board this
Especially the
regional
new
service to
liveries.
Pencarn.
I think now it's all just going to be ugly.
The next station is Brynmouth.
Because we've nationalised it. And the government insists that everything has the same livery and it's going to look good on some trains but horrible on most. And it's exactly what I thought it would be, and it's awful to look at. And I hope it never get added to this game, so I don't want to see them. No, we've got the ambient sounds again. Hold on. This tunnel was constructed in 2025 to keep trains dry. Failed immediately, we're by the sea. Fair enough.
We will shortly be arriving at Brynmouth.
Right, I'm going to scan for sidings now because I have a feeling I'm missing some stuff. Notice there's a passing track in the middle of Brynmouth, so maybe if you go on ECS through here, you can use that track, or maybe there's a rare intercity sort of consist where you don't stop at Brynmouth. Here we are. How long here? 25 seconds,
This
okay.
is Brynmouth. This is a regional service to Pencarn.
I think, is it just more the regionals get the little TRTS thing a bit later than intercities? Like they get the green signal after everyone else, which I think is good. 'Cause my god, it was bad before. Like, I do like the signalling system just because it provides certainty that you can't just get spattered out of nowhere, but you could be behind some interesting people.
Welcome on board this regional service to Pencarn. Next
But I feel
station
like just
is
by delaying it
South
by a few
Ferry
seconds,
Road.
it's helpful. Oh, I'd love dispatching. But unfortunately, I think people would troll with it because I don't think we want to implement the training system that SER has. I think that if they add dispatching, there should be an option for drivers to say, piss off, we don't want you dispatching me. But again, I feel like most people would say piss off. Or at least quite a few. Because even in SCR, I mean, no one could dispatch even in SCR, even with a big training. God help us all. SCR dispatchers are a different breed of absolute poo stains. Like, they're not, but I cannot believe how bad they are. It is beyond me. They almost, like, most of the time when there's more than half a train in a station, they'll get the priority wrong. Well, we're at this cool place. So I think where would this go? That's what I'm thinking. Because clearly it's a small branch. Oh, I don't take guards that often. I cannot, because they delay you so much. They delay you so much. Like on especially on Metro, where you stop so much, and you're doing like Stepford Bay to Whitney Green on the 398. Don't take a guard and expect to be at Whitney Green without 10 minutes delay. But dispatchers have held me for 5 minutes at one station before. When sometimes they've correctly held me at 5 minutes for 5 minutes at a station before. Because my priority is non-existent. But most of the time, they're just stupid. That's my experience. But I don't seem to be lucky. I'm a big fan of this bridge. I think it's so cool. The cars as well. It's top notch. Wish the boats moved because they've got some moving boats in Saltcombe. I don't usually say free guard. I just spawn at a random station and just pick someone. But I get the whole QD plus part because I would not enjoy guarding someone who doesn't know how to drive. Like, it's not fun guarding someone if they overshoot every station.
We will shortly be arriving at Llanlowen.
Yeah, I feel like they are quite... It's just a shame that there's not many good TDs or whatever. But yeah, for your 500 XP, that's like, the worst drivers are guests that drive the 80X on Express. I don't think I've ever encountered one that doesn't drive like a complete arsehole. Like, every time I get people spat on purpose to get in front of me, I can guarantee it's a guest in the 80X on Express. But I've had various. It's also 707s and 717s. Not even 357s because they're too innocent. It's so annoying. I don't know how much XP I have though. I think I have. I never really check actually. I think I can check with the website actually. It would say. I'm gonna check. Where can I do this? Oh, here we are. 6,506. That works. Cool. I liked the Connect 717, but the fact that it's so cheap on Metro attracts a brand of drivers that I despise.
We will shortly be arriving at Liscaran.
Oh, well, it went from white to red. I hate it when it does that. No, it's the same horn. They're different horns for the HST, but it's the same horn as the 180. But I think these are very similar trains, so I wouldn't be surprised if they have the same horn in real life.
This is a regional service to Penkan.
I think that's part of the reason why they put this in. It's because you don't have to make new door sounds, new horn sounds. Because it's basically just recycled a 180 and put different engines and obviously different interior and exterior. Like, to me, this is just a regional 180. I'm gonna look at the Valley Line station that I hope gets soon, because I really wanna see it. I'm gonna follow it around when we leave. Follow the line. I thought they'd added this update, but they didn't. Ooh. We can't go there. Not yet. It's such a cool line. It's super scenic, and there's loads of teeny tiny stations that would just be so cool to stop at. But they seem to... It's quite clear that they want to show us that it would be added. Because they would not have built this. I don't think, at least. Oh, there's me. It just goes under here. And I think the first station is actually just down there.
We will shortly be arriving.
It is
Quithen.
quite big for unused track here. And normally when it's that big, I'll expect it to be used at some point. And the tracks. That was too late to make that joke, so I'd already elaborated. So it wasn't funny. That was actually just like not funny. Oh, hold on. Wait, what? No, I thought that was... Oh no, I finished my noodles.
This is a regional service to Penkan.
Oh, God, what have I eaten? Whoa, bogey cam. It was good, yes, but I just ate the
Welcome on board this regional
stock on the
service to
bottom of it, and it was quite disgusting, actually. It looks quite good in bogey cam, actually. Maybe the other side. Okay, other side. Oh, there we go. I don't go on bogey cam that often, but this is actually quite nice. I think it would look better when they put something on that's third rail.
We will shortly be arriving.
Yeah, it's nice to talk with you too. I will end the stream once I get to Penkan though, because I need to sleep, and I think you do too. Because I am tired, and I've got to go to Center Parks on Monday, which is a journey.
13. Regional service.
But tomorrow's...
This train
Actually, well, no, tomorrow's Sunday.
coaches.
Oh. I thought it was tomorrow. That's bad. So, what's it? Oh! Force and Ivan. But it doesn't say that on this side. So this will also be a new line. Just an Ives. That is another really cool line. That's what that's shortly based off. Oh, if they had St. Ives, I'd be even happier. I think that's even better than the Lou Valley line, actually. Oh, well, it is Sunday for you. Saint Selin, more like 6, 7. I'm gonna actually I might have to write a formal public apology for that one. But it did. I just thought it sounded a little similar. I had a feeling the devs did that on purpose, just to be pricks. They saw the references with the numbers, you know, the really, really funny numbers. And they thought, how can we make this even funnier? I don't know, let's name a station after those numbers with letters and not make it obvious. Oh. I was not paying attention to my speed. I do feel like the whole vibe of this whole branch is quite... Like, this downhill bit feels quite similar from when you go downhill from Millbridge to Salcombe. Before you go by the sea. And then you go by the sea here. It just manages to be slightly different, which I guess is cool. Well, Pencan. Oh god, I just threw my mouse.
We will shortly be arriving at Pencan, where this train terminates. Please ensure you take all your personal belongings with you when leaving the train.
Thank you. Wonder what it's like to guard the HST. Because it's so old, I'd imagine the system is... Surely they don't make you go and close each door individually. What station is added in 1.3 and the biggest currently? What was 1.3? Was that was that Cuffley extension? Oh, and I got to go back for 1.3. If it was Cuffley, then that would make sense. Oh. Forget about that. 1.3.6. No, we keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
This is Pencan.
Oh, it's Avonhill. Oh, well,
Please ensure
Avonhill.
that you take all your personal belongings
Simple.
with you when leaving the train. Thank you for travelling with us today.
Yeah, definitely don't need the buffer. So routes can be 74 minutes now, which I find quite impressive. But it could get a bit longer, I think. Because if you stop at Stirling Street there, then where else can you go? What's semi-fast like? Semi-fast pays more than regional sometimes. Why? Doesn't skip any of those. It skips these normally. And it skips all of these except for Forest, Stirling, Ashby and Kirkside. But that's actually like a good pay. I'll drive that and you can just go to Leeton. Right. Have they changed to weekly? They have, but it's something I already own. Okay. Right. I'm going to end now. It's been nice talking to you. I need to go to bed because I'm tired. So I probably won't stream the update again though, because I have a feeling I've maxed out my streaming capacity for this update. Anyway, yeah. See you and good night.